There's one. That was cool. Oh, there we go. No! No, no, no! Well, man, am I hungry for a hook set. I got one right now, big one. I just think it drug him over one of those, those like splash pads attached to a dock. And I also guarantee you I'm gonna be hungry while editing this video, which gives me a chance to thank today's sponsor, Tempo Meals. So when I'm home editing, I don't wanna spend a whole bunch of time making lunch, which is why trying Tempo Meals has been legit. Tempo is a reoccurring weekly meal subscription that serves up fast, feel-good, single-serving meals. Their menus are chef-designed, dietitian-approved, and can be served in 2 minutes, making them wicked fast, especially for how good they are. And they've got new recipes added every single week for you to pick out. You can choose from protein-packed, carb and calorie-conscious, or fiber-rich, or mix and match like I did. I had the lemon butter pork chop a few days ago, so good. Yesterday for lunch, I had the poblano bacon chicken breast, again, delicious. And now I'm eating ranchero chicken thighs with sweet potatoes and rice and beans. That's awesome. And the biggest key, of course, is that they are hassle-free. They send it right to your doorstep every single week, so you have a week's worth of meals ready to go, which this week alone has saved me a bunch of time as I've tried to crank out so many edits for you guys while still maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So if you want to check out Tempo Meals for yourself, I will have my discount code for 60% off here on the screen, as well as linked down in the video description, or you can scan the QR code that's been over here on the side of the screen. A huge thanks to Tempo Meals for sponsoring this video. Let's get back now that I'm all fueled up. Now, one of the reoccurring questions I get asked as a fishing content creator is, Tyler, when are you gonna start making your own lures? Because that seems to be like the natural pipeline. You get a following and then you start making your own baits, whether it's soft plastics. I mean, the Guggen thing took off, did fantastic for those guys. And at this point, I'm almost 14 years in and I still don't have my own lures. Why? Well, the main reason is because my lure sponsor for the most part is Strike King, and they're just a huge company that honestly is still pretty much pro angler driven as far as the testing and the design of lures. So I haven't really had a chance to design many lures with Strike King. Now, most of the Mach soft plastics, I had either a very direct hand or an indirect hand in designing, but as far as Strike King, not much. And you know what? I'm okay with that. It doesn't hurt my pride that I haven't had my name and my logo slapped on a package yet. But one lure category that I really wanted to help a company design is jigs. And I've been with Outcast Tackle for I think 7 or 8 years at this point, and we finally got the chance to design 2 new jigs with my name on them, and it's been a fun time. Now, most people I feel like don't think there's any nuance to designing a jig. They say, well, you put a skirt on, it's got a head, it's got a weed guard, you can go fish with it. And that honestly couldn't be further from the truth. There are so many things that we've tried to do with both of my jigs that just haven't worked. This one here, being my skipping heavy cover, is on version 3, and hopefully it keeps going well and it keeps catching fish. Hookup ratio is good. Version 3 will be the final. But my Pond Finesse jig went through 3 different variations, and we decided to scratch it and start all over because the hookup ratio was just no good, and y'all saw that on camera. He's got it, he's got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No! No way, no way. Get in here. Oh, no! He got off again. The biggest thing with jigs is the hook style and the hook size and gauge, and that is not always easy to get right. And then you've got all the auxiliary features that make a jig either really expensive or really cheap, and that could be a banded skirt versus wire tied, a screw lock versus a push lock, tungsten versus lead. And so this process, while it's been fun, has been difficult to get a jig I like, but I think as far as a skipping heavy cover, we got it. I've talked enough. Let's go skip every dock in this lake. Give me the donk, give me the donk, give me the donk. They're just happy to see me. I'm gonna start fresh with a new trailer. Now, the colors of the skirts you're gonna see here on the 2 jigs that I'm testing are not the official Outcast colors. We haven't really chosen those yet. I just had to get these hand tied by a guy in Dallas that I know, so I at least had some to fish with, because again, these are still prototypes. But I will have a variety of colors, not too many to choose from, because honestly with jigs, you don't need that many colors. I'll promise you the fish are not gonna really care if it's green pumpkin sapphire or green pumpkin purple gold. And we got a very spooky dock here. I think that guy's seasick, he's barfing over the edge. That was the hardest dock ever to skip right there. I'm being sarcastic. Which docks have you not skipped?
How do you know about this lake?
What do you mean, how do I know? I know about lots of things. You catching them today? Love it. You catching any of these docks here?
I don't know, the docks haven't been as great lately.
Got it. I was hoping on a dang Tuesday nobody else would be skipping the docks out here. I'm sure you're wishing the same thing.
Yeah, good luck.
Sounds good, man. Good to meet you. Well, always love meeting you guys out on the water. Never hesitate to come say hi. But I do wish he wasn't just skipping the exact same docks that I want to go down. We'll fish a few of them though, see if I can't get some fish behind him. There's one. Oh my gosh, I'm stinking stuck on my trolling motor. Got him. Hey, didn't even get a good hook set. And he hooked him stinking corner of the mouth. There we go, little guy, on my jig, on my very own jig. So don't let a jig profile of this size scare you. It still can catch fish that size, no problem. Unlike the pond jig, I have not found a hook set and landing problem with this one. Yo, yo.
I saw you called. Sorry, I was fishing.
Oh, you're good. I was fishing a little dock, and some kids were like, "Do you know Nas Pelts?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll FaceTime him." They were all geeked up, and then you didn't answer.
I'm such a terrible person. That's my bad.
Dude, you're fine.
How's the fishing bag?
I've got one right now. I've got one right now. Big one. Big one. I just think it drug him over one of those, those like splash pads attached to a dock. Get in here, baby. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I skipped it over that thing right there. My own custom jig. 2-pounder. Let's go. And look at where that hook got him. Double got him. Goodness. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. And I got him on the phone with Nas Pelts.
Didn't mean to interrupt your video there. My bad.
No, you brought me good luck.
But yeah, I'll let you go, man. Good luck. Keep catching them.
Good to hear from you, buddy.
Yeah, you as well. Have a great day.
See ya.
Bye.
Doesn't it always happen like that? You hook a big one when you're on the phone with your buddy. Now that place that I cast, I'm assuming I've got an angle I can zoom in on a screenshot, but there's no way that that guy made that cast. It's just such a hard to do, totally overlooked type of cast. But that's exactly where the fish was sitting. And he was right up there. He was shallow. Definitely makes me want to skip like those ones a little more, not just out here. But I am 2 for 2 on this jig today. And I'm pretty sure that's the 15th fish I've caught on this jig. That's how long this thing has lasted for. And I've banged it up against quite a few docks, caught a few pike on it that of course ripped some of the skirt out. But my goal with this jig is to make one that gets bit and can handle just being destroyed by docks and fish and sticks and all kinds of stuff. Ow, my line is frayed again. When you are fishing heavy cover and you feel your line frayed, always, always, always retie. Because I can tie a Palomar in about 15 seconds and be right back to fishing. Wow, look at that, so hard. This dock looks good. Oh, my skip was beautiful. Come on, brother. That would have been a fish if that guy hadn't already been here. Yellow. I'm on a bag right now. Although I do say, what an ugly house color. Yeah, what color do you want the roof? Brown. How about the siding? Brown. Window frames? Let's do brown. How about the stair color? I think brown would be great. And the patio furniture? Brown and brown. Got one. Didn't even set the hook, just pulled and we got him. All right there, nice single scoop. Roof of the mouth, goodness gracious. See, and that kind of a cast as well. People ain't making. I'd say considering these docks are already fished, we're doing okay. What in the world kind of dock material is this? It's like I'm playing skee ball. He does not want you fishing under his dock. There's one. Another small one. That's awesome though. Backhand hook set even got that one. Today we are full of the single scoops. And I think my line got frayed by the pontoon. Yes, it did. But what does that make this? Fish 16, 17 on this jig? And countless docks hit? Beautiful skip bite. Goodness, every house out here is brown on brown. Who designed this neighborhood? All right, well, we're out of docks on the calm side. Thinking about going on the windy side, even though it's much harder to skip on that side. There's also 2 rock piles out here, so maybe, it's not heavy cover, but I could test the jig out there. Let's take a gander. Ooh, hello. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Please find my line. Oh, so when I cast out there, I felt a knot. And I was like, oh, I hope I don't get a bite on this cast, because I gotta check what that knot is. Can I hook my line, please? I only have 2 of them. All right, well, I guess I only have 1 jig now. That's a big time bummer. All right, rock pile didn't work. No bass and lost a jig. And I think the wind has calmed a little bit. So I'm hoping all these docks are untouched. Oh, clank. All right, I lied, it's windy. It is windy. There's one. Oh my goodness. What's up with the dinks today? Hey, I wouldn't have lost that if I got him in the boat. I could have flipped him, but he hit the side of the boat. That's why he came off. So I still count that as a success. If I hadn't have lost that fish, I would have caught that fish. In the wind, you really gotta feather your spool a lot more. You can't just let it fly under there. You gotta kind of like feel and lift it underneath the dock. But that also probably means nobody else is doing it. There we go. That was a lift. Can I lift one into its face? Give me a donk, please. That's a donkey. A donkey donk on my custom jig, so I can test the hook for the consumer. What kind of thing is this? Looks like it would hurt. One thing I'm not liking is that a lot of these docks just have too much grass underneath them. If you all have watched any of my northern dock skipping videos, you know that clean docks are the better ones. And by clean, I mean just sand or rock bottom, not grass. Now that is some landscaping. I don't even want to guess how much all those rocks cost. Yeah, welcome to Grown Up TRF, where I discuss the cost of landscaping. Wouldn't have been me 5 years ago. Man, I cannot believe the lack of bites down this bank though. What if I threw the jig in the hoop, caught one, and pulled him back through? Would you subscribe then? Oh. That was a bite. That was a bite. Boo. I'm starting to think that guy was right about the docks not being that good this year, because they should be holding way more fish. There we go. No! No, no, no! I ain't got no jigs left. Oh, and he jumped and he's stinking half a pound. That dock must have had some serious, oh yeah, chain underneath it. Shoot. I can't test my jigs anymore. But the good news for you guys, I did a few days ago and caught more fish and bigger fish on that exact same jig before I finally lost it. So, roll the catches from a few days ago. Oh no. Oh no. I've got a slimy creature. Now, as I said, this is a prototype jig. Luckily, he doesn't have the line in his mouth, but I think he did. So I've gotta be real careful here. Actually, no, he didn't. Nope, I can lift it up. All right, thank you, Mr. Pike. Don't really feel like, oh gosh. Oh, I'm gonna say don't feel like showing you to the camera. I still don't, even after that debacle there. Thank you, buddy. Oh no, I did just feel my line get caught in his mouth, though. It feels okay. It feels okay. Because I usually don't catch many pike under docks. So that was a bad start. Now you may ask, well, Tyler, what's so special about your signature prototype jig with Outcast? Well, it's got a few features. It's got a really good skipping head, and then it's got a few other things that I can't tell you about. It should be one of the best skipping jigs out there that you can also use standard fishing, and you can also use for, goodness, bluegills attacking. Eat it. That was cool. That was cool. I watched that bass eat it in open water. Oh my gosh. Doesn't even know he's hooked. That's crazy. Get in here. Yes, sir. Okay, so there are bass. I don't know if I'd say he was on the donk, though. He was in, oh my goodness, there's one. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Can I catch his buddy? Can I catch his buddy? His buddy don't want it. His buddy's right back there. Wonder why he didn't eat. All right, well, I wouldn't say he was on the dock. He might have been a grass edge fish. And man, y'all see this? Look at how healthy the grass edge just got. Goodness. There's one. Yes, sir. Again, though, he wasn't on the dock. He was close to it, but I got him on the grass edge on the outside. What a chunk, though. This jig works. Thank you, buddy. Fat Minnesota bass. 2-pounder. Hey, don't we love a 2-pounder? And I swear, I rarely get 2 fish from under one dock. One time in a video years ago, I think I caught 5 in a row off of one dock. Yeah, I ain't done that since. There he is. Oh, that's not a small one. That's not a small one. That's not a small one. Goodness gracious. Come on now. Come on now. Get in here. Yes. So, come on. That fish is over 3. Oh, jig popped out. That's why you don't give him slack. You don't let him jump near the boat. You just set the hook and dang, get him in here. Look at that Minnesota chonk. That goes over 3 pounds. It's a big boy. Got to get an Instagram selfie with that one. Thank you, my friend. Oh, and a 10 on the dismount. That was great. Oh my goodness. Nice one. On the outside of the dock. Dude, they're just hanging on the outside. Get in here. Not that big, actually. Go that way. Oh baby, that's 2 under 1 dog, come on. I had just said, hadn't done that much. Let's go. That's a little bigger one. Look how he ate that jig. Look how he ate that prototype Outcast tackle jig. Can you focus on the bass? It's down the face. Go in the water. Hey, that's 2 off 1 dock. Yes, I did it.
Okay.
Unless you can think of a better adjective than legendary.
No, I like it.
Oh, I've got one. I've got one. Let's go, 3 pounder. No, not a 3, 2 pounder. Get in here.
Hey, let's go.
All right, editor Taylor's on the phone, everybody. My jig's catching him, buddy.
Let's go.
I'm skipping jig, still waiting on the finesse one.
I would like them to all subscribe and like the video and comment Taylor's the best editor.
All right, comment Taylor's the best editor. Here, fishy, fishy. But I didn't shoot the deputy. So I'm sure the question you're probably asking is, Tyler, when do these jigs actually release? Well, we had hoped and planned it would be summer of 2025, and that didn't happen. International tariffs leading to product shortages and just slow down in production time, along with the fact that I just didn't like the way our finesse jig was built, led to this thing being pushed to 2026. We're shooting for the Bassmaster Classic or around that time, which is kind of like mid to late March. So plenty of time to throw some pennies in your piggy bank to save up for your very own TRF signature jig, or maybe a few. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I will be taking $0 at all, 0 cents at all, matter of fact, of commission on each jig sold. I'm gonna try to get the price as low as possible, but they are gonna be really, really good jigs. So I'm excited for you guys to use them at your ponds and lakes. I just hate they've taken so long to get here. Now in this video, I caught all of my fish skipping docks on the new jig. If you wanna watch my dock skipping masterclass, which you know what, it's probably time for a new one, but my last one was pretty good. It'll be clickable up here in the corner. And the rod reel and line I use, as well as my current skipping jig that Outcast Tackle makes, the Cage Fighter jig, will be linked down in the video description. My name's Tyler. As always, it's a pleasure. I'm so grateful for this job and grateful to you guys that you watch, and we'll see y'all next time right here on TRF.